Okay. So I'm just interested in knowing from you two. Why don't you introduce yourself first, but tell us what, just recall what you've taken from the BSILI Institute and, how you might apply what you've learned, that kind of thing.
I'm Jeanne Costello from Fullerton College, and I'm the Faculty Basic Skills Coordinator, and I also teach English. I will take away wonderful connections in terms of resources that I can turn to kind of help bring experience and evidence and ideas to some of the efforts on our campus. And also just tools like the what map, the who map, these kinds of things to help us kind of map out and think about ways of connecting on our own campus to kind of build sort of those human resources to bring to the efforts.
And I'm Dani Wilson, also from Fullerton College. I'm the Basic Skills Director. This week has been extremely intense, but so satisfying and worthwhile. Like Jeanne, I think probably the most important thing for me has been the networking that went on, being able to talk to people from across the state, having similar challenges, learning from their successes, them learning from ours. It's been really exciting. I like the tools that we were given as well. It kind of helps us, some of the who and what maps and different grids and matrices we were working with are going to help us, I think, frame and focus some of our efforts that we're going to embark on this year. And then finally, the community of practice is really exciting. We started a new one at the Habits of Mind, and Jeanne went to Reading Apprenticeship, I went to Habits of Mind. And I'm really excited about how we're going to be able to transform our campus with these two initiatives, and just to have the skills to be a leader in that arena now, based on everything that we learned and all the tools that were given to us. I feel like I can go back to campus now with this full toolbox to be a leader, to champion these ideas, and that's really exciting, and BSILI gave us that opportunity to do that.
Yeah, and for example, with the Reading Apprenticeship, I mean, that's something we did on our campus 2 years ago, but without this groundwork of how to bring things to people and the particular leadership skills to kind of convince people about the value of things and to scale the impact and to broaden the reach of these initiatives, we kind of fell on our butts with that, but that I'm sort of seeing a way through that in a new way and thinking about, okay, kind of realizing some of the mistakes we made and thinking about different ways of coming back at it and sort of working together with other campuses and seeing a broader context. I mean, that's the other thing that's sort of helpful to me here is that, even and we all share certain frustrations of trying to make change happen on our own campuses, but when you're plugged into a network and sort of realizing that your efforts together are kind of making a difference on a regional level or on a state level, it's like there's real hope and inspiration in that, and so that even when things feel like they're stalling out or being frustrating locally, your sense of being a part of something larger kind of keeps you going. I mean, I realize that when you just keep that campus focus and things get hard, you just feel like you want to give up. You feel like, I'm too tired, I'm not effective, maybe somebody else would be better at moving these initiatives forward. I want to just retreat to my classroom where I feel like I know I make a difference for my students and I just want to be there, and that's, I like that better. I mean, I have those feelings, right? But then coming here, I realize, well, if I'm part of this larger effort at the state level, and there are all these other people who are going through the same things that I am, and that we're working together to move change forward, and we have this like bigger lens, this bigger perspective on change, like just looking at that map that Michael put up at the end, kind of makes me like, I'm a part of that
something
effort,
larger.
Something larger, and that's something that's helping like California as a whole.
Yes.
And so then that gives me like sort of this renewed inspiration to go back to my local place and keep working, like keep moving forward and new ways of dealing with the frustrating factors and, being kind of refreshed to do that work.
Well, you two are two of my favorite honey badgers. Thank you.